All right, man. We're just gonna rock out OG because I cannot get this stream to. I cannot get that to work. I'm gonna have to. I got a laptop. I'm gonna have to just set it up on my laptop and stuff next time because I'm using. If y'all don't know, I'm using this. I'm using my desktop. So I'm using my desktop. So and the sound kind of trash. So I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on there. But we're just gonna rock out regular, man, until I can get that fixed. Cause yeah, that's not good at all. That's trash. So we're gonna rock out regular. Um, yeah, until further notice. So my bad, y'all, on that, man. I don't know what the hell I was. I don't know what the hell happened. But I'm not. We'll just rock out regular, man. I'm gonna rock out on the phone and stuff like that for right now. We back, y'all. We back, y'all. Come on back in, chat. Come on back in, chat. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, chat. All right, we back. We just gonna rock out with the phone. We gonna rock out with the phone for now, y'all. Mike, what's up, bro? What's up? What's up? Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate you tapping in. I need a StreamYard manual hit. Yes, man, I do. I should have just learned it, you know what I'm saying, before I think I got it down pat because I did a StreamYard before Miss Emerge, but um I don't know what's going on with it today. My computer having some issues. My desktop having issues. But I got a laptop in the over here in the closet right here. I got a laptop, so I'm gonna just use that next time I go live. Yeah, it wasn't working, bro. I was having some technical difficulties, a lot of static, and it just wasn't working out. So appreciate you, Mike. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. You know, I won't working out, bro. Not at all. Under no circumstance. Appreciate you. But we good. We gonna rock out on the phone, so it's all good. The camera look way better on here anyway. I got a laptop too. Hold on one second. Let me go get it. Hold on. You know what's wild is I got a laptop. See, I'm going live on this on my desktop. Going live on my desktop and stuff. And see, it's an expensive ass computer too, and it's making all that not making all that noise. But I got a desk. I got a MacBook too. I'm gonna just use this next time. So I don't even use this. I haven't used this in months. But I got a MacBook too, so I'm gonna just use this next time. This will probably be better, you know what I'm saying? So I can move around and stuff. But I'm gonna just use this next time. Appreciate the gift. Appreciate the gift, Miss Emerge. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate the float. Was that a floating heart? Oh, that's nice. I appreciate you. Thank you. Man, we TIs. We don't care about the quality. It's a support and info, bro. Yeah, but no. Excuse me. No, what was going on, Mike, is that it was staticky. Like the audio was bad. You know what I'm saying? It was staticky. So you wouldn't have been able to hear me or the video that I was trying to react to. So it wasn't really about like the, you know what I'm saying? It would have sounded bad. It would have sounded horrible. It would have sounded horrible. Heather, what's up? What's going on? We back. I had to end the stream because that audio was horrible. So um but as y'all enter the stream, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, I really would appreciate that. And how's everybody day today? How's y'all day going? How's everybody day going? Hope everybody had a blessed day. Yeah, yeah, you said much better now. Yeah, yeah, my audio was horrible. You said my bed looks so comfortable. It is. It is comfortable. It's only a queen though. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a queen size bed. Yeah, it's a nice bed. I sleep good sometimes. Only when I except when I get up in the middle of the night, I sleep good. It feel good too. Okay, I didn't get the other notification, so I wasn't aware. Oh no, you good? Because I ended that live quick. So that live came and went, man. Yeah, that live was horrible. I did a StreamYard. It was horrible. So I'm gonna switch to the laptop next time I do it. Whenever I go live again, we would need a king size. We probably would. I'm gonna get a king size bed. I'm gonna get a king size bed. I used to have a king size bed, but I I had got rid of it because I got a bedroom set. Because I had one of those cheap Walmart beds where it was a king size bed, but it was cheap and it had a headboard or nothing. So I got rid of it. It's actually in my garage, actually. The mattress and stuff, and there it's in my garage. But I ended up getting the bedroom set. So you said good. Did a lot of cooking, meal prep for the week, chilling, taking care of me. That's what's up. But, you gotta value yourself, love yourself. You know. You see him over here struggling with this thing. I don't know how. It's right here, but I can't get this damn thing open. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just log on this next time so I can go live. Mace Rodriguez, how you doing? What's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you coming in. But yeah, king size, okay. Say less. Say less. Hope everybody had a good day today. I had a decent day. Same old, same old. I think today's the tactics they employed today, they were just pedestrians coming in traffic. Um they I had a couple guy, I had a homeless guy, or I think he was homeless, rode his bike in front of my car right in the middle of a green light. That happened twice. Um, I had three white women walk in the middle of traffic downtown, jaywalked. So today was that one of those days where they were just jumping out in front of me. I don't know. These people are crazy as hell. They're unbelievable. Some of the stuff they do, man. It's ridiculous. But other than that, it was a good day. I had the newest iMac laptop. At least banned me from the mall. Took my laptop and said I need to call and get it back before I knew I was targeted. That's crazy. Wow. Appreciate the party hat, bro. Appreciate you. Appreciate that, Mace. Thank you. And you said, Miss Key Armstrong, 8546. Good evening. How you doing? Appreciate you coming into the live stream. Everybody that's new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. But other than that, man, we had a great day today, man. I'm thankful, all glory to God, you know what I'm saying, on this beautiful day. All glory to God on this beautiful day, man. We made it through. Miss Emerged, you said they sent the stalker after me to tell me he was going to call the police on me because he lost his USB stick. He was a weirdo. People are weird. People are weird, man. People are definitely weird, but they tried to financially cripple me last week. Didn't work. Now this week they trying to they after me. Mace Rodriguez, appreciate the thumbs up, bro. Thank you. You said what kind of work I do? Um, you said what kind of work I do? I'm a self-employed. I got my own business, my own catering business, and whatnot. And then I do other like side work and stuff like that. But for the most part, I do catering. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. You're in the beginning. If you raise your spiritual awareness, I pray you don't experience the poisonings. Yeah, that happened. That happened at one time, bro. That I'm aware of. That I got real sick from eating out. But no, I'm definitely not in the beginning. I've been dealing with this for a long time. I'm 14 years in this, for sure. It's definitely far from the beginning. Like I said, I just stay focused on what I do, man. People just weird, man. They do sucker stuff. So you said 14 years for me. You said 24 years for you, but 14 years for me. But are you 24 years in? I appreciate you, Miss Key Armstrong. I appreciate that. I appreciate you tuning in. for sure. Um, oh, you're 24 years in. Damn. So yeah, you got some time in this. Kind of sucks because I really wanted to do the reaction videos on a live stream, but kind of messed it up, man. But I'll be make sure next time we're prepared because I was supposed to go live at 9 o'clock my time, but I said, I'm gonna push the live up so that way I can just get it out the way and then I'll go live. So I can go to bed. So I'm just I gotta get up early in the morning, so I decided to push it up. You know what I'm saying? But everything ain't work out on the stream yard. It's all good. It is what it is. I'll use the laptop next time. Maybe it'll be more, it'll be better next time I go live. So, but yeah, other than that, I'm thankful, man. Because like I said, it was bad. It was bad. You know what I'm saying? You said, hey, mad love, I spent 5K on your OnlyFans. Can I get a mod? I don't got OnlyFans, bro. I don't have OnlyFans, so you can troll somewhere else. I ain't gonna get rid of you unless my mods get you. But I don't have an OnlyFans, fam. So you got the wrong channel. But I hope you have a blessed evening, Hope you find who you looking for on here. But nah, I don't have OnlyFans, dog. Stop lying, bro. Give me my 5K back. I don't have OnlyFans, bro. Once again. So yeah. Scroll up and troll on somebody else's. You said it creates kidney stones. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about you got me bricked up and I love our time together. Here's another troll. These are dudes talking like this is crazy. Like y'all some fairy odd parents, bro. Y'all some fairy ass. Man, let me be quiet. Get this weirdo out of here, man. Dudes is weird, bro. They talking like this. Dudes is weird, bro. These are men that talk like this. It's crazy to me, bro. Like the dudes is weird, bro. They scroll up and down the live stream trolling. It's sick people, man. Got him. I appreciate you, Mr. Merch. He said, "Back off, Sugar Boys. AJ is mine." Yeah, they weird, man. They weird. You know what I'm saying? Come around trolling like that. Weirdos, man. Fairy ass people. Check your blood through your doctors. Yeah, I definitely get my annual checkup, Dennis Allen, for sure. I definitely stay on top of that, for sure. And I recommend people if you drive and stuff like that, get get. I want if you drive, you said for heavy metals, okay. If you drive or you know what I'm saying, or just in general, get full coverage everything, like full coverage health insurance, auto insurance, everything. Just get full coverage. Take care of yourself. I know people don't want to spend the money on it because it's expensive, but you'll be grateful when you need it. I'm telling you. When I got my other car scratched mysteriously, um I couldn't mysteriously the footage wouldn't come up on my video camera in my car. So I couldn't determine who did it. So unfortunately, I had to pay $1,000 out my pocket for a deductible to get that scratch, that big ass scratch on my other car. I had to pay $1,000 to get it fixed. Couldn't find on camera who was responsible mysteriously. That was the only footage that was missing off my car camera. Couldn't find it. But I had to pay $1,000 out my pocket to get it fixed. But I'm thankful because I was mad initially, but I'm thankful because um I could have been I could have been down bad. I could have had to pay the full price, which was like 2,300. So $1,000 is way better than 2,300. Um, you said check your blood through your doctors too, and then you said people are so effing weird. Like y'all really don't. They don't. They don't, Heather. They don't. They definitely don't. They ain't got nothing better to do, man. They weird. You know what I'm saying? They weird, bro. They weird as fuck. I can't excuse my language, but they weird for sure. Definitely weird. Definitely weird. They weirdos for sure. Definitely weird. I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of blowed a little bit because I really had something planned for this live stream and it didn't work out. So I'm kind of blowed a little bit, but it's all right. I'll make sure I'm on point next time. So we'll just kick it. I got a trigger finger for them trolls tonight for sure, for sure. Appreciate you. I gotta find a H-Town K Scott. What up, bro? I was geared. I just before you came on, bro. I had the StreamYard going, and I had dropped the link in there, but fucking my StreamYard was tripping. It was staticky, so I had to end that stream. But next time I go live, bro, or not next time I go live, but when I go live, when I'm at the crib, I'm gonna go ahead and get on my computer, and that way it'll sound better. So that way I'll drop the link. You can hit the link and stuff, so we can react to videos and chop it up, stuff like that. So it would have been better if I could just interact with y'all on the panel. It sucks, man. I'm trying to see if this thing. I haven't used this. I haven't used my computer in so long, so I'm trying to see if if it got any battery, which it probably don't. So. It probably don't have any battery. And I can't find a charger either, so I'm gonna have to get another charger for it, if anything. Trying to see if it's dead. It ain't got no battery in it. No battery. I have to charge it later on. But what's up, H-Town K Scott? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How you doing? Got me another phone. Got me a second phone now. So I'm gonna use this phone. I'm gonna start like I told y'all on my community wall, I'm gonna start like putting this phone in my shirt, and just not this phone, but my other phone in my shirt. And I want y'all to like see what I see like when I'm out and about doing my thing and stuff like that for a little bit throughout the day. So this is gonna be interesting. I tried to do it the other day, but I knew they knew I was filming. So everybody was acting like normal. You know what I'm saying? It was acting normal in a sense. Or trying to act normal. It seemed like when the camera come on, they switch up. You said, do you know about targeted justice? So I got to be a little bit more discreet, with the filming. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get something a little bit more discreet. You know what I'm saying? And he said, do you know about targeted justice? I do. I know about it. Man, today the gang stalker was aggressive. They was posted stalking at every gas station. They be aggressive with me too, man. A lot of mine, to be honest with you, be in traffic because I'm constantly driving. So they're constantly tailgating me, traffic control. They're constantly doing all these things, you know what I'm saying? Just to kind of give me a hard time. Yeah, I need to get a body cam for sure because I need something that I can strap to me that's on me. I'm gonna look for it as I get off stream, bro, because I definitely want one so I can be able to record. I appreciate the thumbs up, AMC. Appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I need something that I can have on me. You know what I'm saying? So on Amazon. Let me look it up right now. Hold on, while we on stream. I got this other phone, so I ain't gotta get off. Had got me another phone yesterday, so I'm about to. I'm gonna look it up right now. What's the name of it, bro? You said question, what are you doing to stop your targeting? It ain't really much I can do to stop the targeting, bro. I mean, only thing I can do is not focus on it and take my mind and just keep my mind not just do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Handle business throughout the day. Don't really focus on it. Don't give it any energy. It's not really much I can do to stop it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, said body. Yeah, it ain't much I can do to stop it. You know what I'm saying? At this time. Only thing we can do is bring awareness to it. Eventually, we all get together and we do something about it that way. But it's not much we can do as an individual because I'm just locked in. I'm just focused and I just get outside and get to it because I'm not letting it bother me. I'm not even gonna let it bother me. There's nothing I can do. You say you don't believe that? What do you mean? There's not really much I can do, bro. In terms of like, I can bring awareness to it, you know what I'm saying? But my thing is my channel is just about giving a positive outlook to targeting. Like I want to let people know that you can have a life in spite of being targeted. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's always, I mean, yeah, I mean, in your opinion, yes. There's always things to do. You can bring awareness to it. I mean, it's not enough. It's not enough of us in one concentrated area to, what are we going to do about it? Like, we're going to go and protest and do stuff like that. I mean, it's plausible deniability there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there are things we can do, but at the same time, like, only thing I can do is bring awareness to it for right now, and then, and just teach people how to just ignore it at the end of the day, because it's really not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately. So in the meantime, we just have to, live life. We got to still live life. I don't want my day in life. You say you can invite them to a boxing gym. That's what I do. That could work too. I mean, we still have to live our lives, Dennis. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to, like, I don't want my day and night to be consumed by being gang stalked. That's what I try to tell people and promote over here. I understand we're humans and we might react every now and then, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want people to think that your life has to be consumed by this all day. We still have to work, pay bills, do, if we want to travel, you know what I'm saying? Want to do some things, like, you know what I'm saying? Design sweatshirts when people have a conversation. Oh, you mean like just, oh, okay, I got you. I see what you mean. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. On that front, on that note, yes, got you. I see what you mean there. That's something that I'm gonna get into later. And I'm glad you brought that up because I got something pertaining to that I'm announced later. It's like you ahead of the game. Like, damn, I was thinking about that earlier. Just like some merch from my channel and related to that. Pants, sneakers. Let me see. What's up, homie? Drinking some cervezas. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying? And he said, you can. Yeah, I don't drink, bro. What's up, Mike? What's up, bro? Appreciate you tapping in. He said. Then they say, no, I don't even fight. That's exactly what I thought. Yeah, they cowards, bro. They have all this juice and all this energy when it's a bunch of them. But when you see these people by themselves, they don't want no smoke. That's for a fact. They're cowards for sure. And Heather said, yeah, but he's talking to Dennis. And then pants, sneakers, hats. And then regardless. And I agree with that, Heather. We gotta figure out how to be healthy and happy. Yeah, you can't let this stuff consume you. That's for sure. Yeah, you can give me all the ideas you want, Dennis. No problem. I'll listen. I don't have a problem with that. Listen, on this channel, I want people to understand that I'm not above reproach. You can talk to me literally about anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those type of YouTubers or type of people in general where I get sensitive in my feelings. You can literally talk to me about anything. I'm that type of guy. I'm very chill and relaxed, bro. Like, I'm very chill. I'm very chill, bro. I'm very laid back. The way I am, you see, it's difference between being on videos and being on live stream. Because on live stream, you can't fake it. On the video, you know what I'm saying? People can be who they want to be on the video. That's why I go live. You're seeing how I am in real time. I'm very chill. You know what I'm saying? I'm very chill guy. You know what I'm saying? So I don't any ideas, anything you want to talk about, bro, I'm here for it. My email's on my page, bro. Y'all can reach out to me directly. Like, I'm very reachable. It's the coordination, AJ, in traffic, the exit, internet when you leave your home, every street, every corner. We gotta prove that coordination. It's to be honest with you, bro, I'm glad you brought that up. I've been having an issue with my neighbor across the street um as of late. And they've been kind of like this afternoon when I was um coming in the gate. I had opened the gate with my car because you got the little thing you can push and open the gate. For some reason, she closed. She was in front of me, right? And she looked at me crazy through her rear view mirror. And I opened the gate as I was driving up. She closed it. And I'm just like, what is she doing? Then she went to the pin pad for some reason. Even though she lived here, she put a pin in when I opened it again and closed it again. And then I opened it again and then she went in and drove and parked. And I'm like, what the fuck was that for? You know what I'm saying? It's just people are weird, man. So, and I never even talked. I think I talked to this lady one time when I first moved in the neighborhood last summer. So the fact that she all of a sudden acting weird is strange, bro. Very strange. Yeah, you can give me ideas, Dennis. And then he said, I prayed on the AJ. If it take a group to bring you down, you must be powerful. Take this account. But I agree. I 100% agree. It's definitely it takes all of them to try to come at me. It shows you that we're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? If it takes all of them to come at you, you're doing something right for sure. And they hate it because if I wasn't productive or doing anything, then they wouldn't be coming after us. Hold on, I'm trying to find. Oh, Heather said any info or ideas we can all share. It's the ideal here. And then Noster Koch, what's up, bro? How you doing? I know an Albanian in El Paso. If you want to buy gold, he can sell it to you, but he can't give you a receipt. No, I'm good, bro. Christy Brown, good evening. Good evening. How you doing? Everybody coming in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Um, hey man, we gotta remain strong. Maybe we can come up with a way for this to be proven in court, like a way for people to upload proof pictures, videos in a data cloud. I don't know. Well, thanks. No problem. No problem. I mean, it's a way. We can figure this out. You know what I'm saying? For sure. We got to definitely just keep filming. Every now and then, gather as much evidence as possible in real time. For sure. If enough of us get together, we can definitely prove this. But beyond a shadow of a doubt, I agree with that. You should try and get a civil lawyer on the interview so they can explain if there's a legal way to go about it. It's a good idea. It's a very good idea. W hairline, L hairline, to be honest with you, bro. Nice troll, but L hairline. I agree with you. L hairline. L hairline. L hairline. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. You know what I'm saying? L hairline. But anyways, it's easier for them to understand the NPS, the NPCs. They're not involved. Hey, what's going on, Christy? How you doing? NPCs. They're definitely NPCs. You can tell, man. They've been doing everything they can to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? They've been very attention seeking lately. Like I know today when I was in the store, like they've been like there's these girls, they would come around. Like this one girl in particular I remember today when I was at the Safeway downtown, and she kept like she went in there, and what they do is they'll go in the store and they'll find you in the store. So I seen what they'll do is, like, let's say if I'm in the back of the store and they coming in the store, they'll go look down each aisle trying to find you. So they'll find you, and then once they find you, bro, I'm just like, bro. And then this girl just kept. She went in there. She went to find me. Went in there. Went in the store. She checked out, and then for some reason she came back. And then by the time I got up to the front, she came back up through the front of the line, looked at me, smiled, and then walked out. Strange ass people, man. They've been trying to get my attention. They use, I don't know, their attention. It's a notice me thing. They just want to be noticed. So once you don't give them energy and pretend like they ain't there, then they don't mean anything. But they definitely be looking for your attention for sure. I read some on Reddit about them using ARF signals to manipulate the people against you and interpreting the tactics as a threat. I agree. I use Reddit a lot as well. You know what I'm saying, to kind of, because it's a lot of people that's in that space as well that has good information and TIs just like us. Mr. Murray's ready to go to war about Big Bro. I love it. Yeah, she owned it for sure. She definitely owned it. Shout out to Missy Merge for sure. Top Mazda. Y'all all some good mods in here for sure. That smile be so sinister, bro. It be making me uncomfortable, low key. You talking about mine? Question. Have you ever tried to talk with them to find out what they are told about you? Yes, I did that, Dennis. I did that early on in my targeting. Um, I call it the confusion stage. Like when I was like 2 years in, like when I was within my first 2 years that being targeted, I asked questions. I even asked my own family about this, and they gaslit me. They tried to make it seem like they didn't know what I was talking about the entire time. They gaslit me. So yeah, they're gonna pretend like they're gonna ask me, "What are you talking about? This is not happening. What do you mean you're being followed? What do you mean these people are using V2K? You know what I'm saying? They're saying this and saying that." Yeah, they'll just pretend like it's not going on. Yes, I have talked to people about that. Um, I am going to build a TI community with private villas. So that's what's up. Michael Mack Watch, what's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you tuning in. Everybody come in, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you told he said, nigga, my bad. My bad, bro. He said, dog fool when they look he follow you and then look at you smiling. My bad. My bad, dog. I'm sorry, bro. I thought you saw me. Let me leave you alone, man. My bad, dog. My bad, bro. I think your well coordinated effort amongst us is focusing on our testimonials, bringing a more public voice on behalf of all of us. That's facts. That's facts. Bro, you got me crying laughing, bro. That's funny as shit. That's funny. My bad, bro. My bad. That's so funny. Um, but I agree with that, Heather, for sure. I agree. I definitely asked my family and they lied to me. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? I asked my family early on and they didn't know what the hell I was talking about. Or they allegedly they didn't know. Even though they knew. They knew. They knew. For sure. We got to get together and march and mob into a news station with our evidence and see what happens. Which news station though? Where are we gonna go? I mean, that would have to be like a big city. You know what I'm saying? So maybe it's New York, LA, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere like that. Going to like the CBS studios, you know what I'm saying? And you said, AJ, your smile is seductive, never sinister. So that's what's up. I appreciate you, Miss Emerge. Thank you. Thank you. We need a spring get together. Yeah, the weather's gorgeous right now, bro. You know, that'd be nice. You know what I'm saying? Meet somewhere up. It's gorgeous out here. I had two people tell me the truth, but I would never tell they are scared. So I appreciate the information. No problem, bro. No problem. AJ, you should lead us in prayer every time you're about to sign off. It's good for the soul. Okay. I think I'll incorporate that into my videos and stuff like that. That'll work. That's what's up. Chemtrails. Storming into a news station, that'd be so wild ish. Yeah, it would be. Will we get in? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, they got into the White House, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, why can't we get into the news station? If it's enough of us, they got into the White House and a lot of them got away with it. So, I mean, a lot of them got probation. AJ, you need a theme song? I do need a theme song. You're right. Um, I don't know. I was thinking about that when I started the StreamYard Live. For sure, I was thinking about that. Yeah, I do need a theme song for sure. I don't know. I want to create one. I don't want to like. I don't want to get like something that's already made. I want to create one. But yeah, I could do that. I could do. I could. I want to do something like an intro to my videos and stuff like that, and a theme song. That sounds cool. I need to create an intro. I'm gonna work with somebody to get me one made for my videos and stuff like that. Effing with me, we would definitely get in for sure. For sure. Cause man, bro, they got into the White House. Why can't we get into the news studio? They got into the White House, yo. They got into the White House, bro. So I don't see why not. Just, what's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. He said, silly man, name 10 books. No. um, yeah, New York, LA, Houston. Oh yeah, Houston too. Anywhere I'm thinking, Anywhere I'm talking straight Muhammad, we ain't leaving until this get exposed. Yeah, come right before channel 6 o'clock news. Right before the 6 o'clock news. You know what I'm saying? And I'm doing great, bro. Not too bad. I can't complain. Had one of them days, but it's all good. I'm blessed, thankful. I'm thankful I'm here. He said, we're all gonna look crazy, but hey, they already think we're crazy. Exactly. Facts. And then we got another one here. Another weirdo. So get him up out of here. He's cool. We got another weirdo. He said he's seeking humility, but he's trolling. Yeah, you're weird, bro. You're weird. Um, Appreciate it. I'm in New York. It's bad here. Yeah, I heard, man. It's a lot of y'all from New York too that I heard about. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty bad. Big Skid is insane for sure. It's crazy as fuck. I know, right? That shit was funny. That shit was funny as fuck. I can't hold you. We need to be mobbing. Let's flex in different color of vehicles. I don't know what's going, bro. They troll, man. They coming. They gonna come in, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna get worse. Like that's what they do. When the channels be growing, when your channel grow, bro, they gonna come in and troll, bro. It's a part of it. That's why I'm kind of nervous to do StreamYards because they do hit links and they no, I was definitely funny for sure. That shit was funny as fuck. I can't hold you, it was, but this shit was crazy, bro. These dudes is crazy, but yeah, they let me see. So far, I made 4 FFA complaints on the drones. They were not out last night, but it could have been weather preventing them more than likely. Depending on where you at, they definitely was. What the fuck is going on, man? I don't even know, bro. They just channel grows. They start the troll. Channel grows. The trolls come out. You speak with people from NYC. No. I've met people that's from New York. That come in my live stream. There's other content creators that's in New York. That I came across that were that been gang stalked and stuff like that. So yeah, it was funny as fuck. Laughing my ass off. Nigel. I don't know who that is. I'm not exactly sure who that one is. The freaks come out at night. Yeah, everybody. You should see. I don't know where y'all like exactly where y'all live, but you should see the driving out here at night, man. It's like they know that they just everything just no rules at night. That's why I don't like doing stuff. I don't like working at night or anything like that. I don't even like leaving the house too much at night unless I have to. You say you are a bad driver. That's subjective, sir. That's subjective. You crashed before, don't lie. Um, no, I haven't crashed. I haven't crashed. I've crashed, yeah, but people most of the time, majority of my accidents, bro, the show of life 1075 was people crashing into me. I haven't had an accident that I was at fault of ever. Um, I said subjective. That's subjective. And he said, we got to make arrangements together to fly one city, one news station, get it done. CNN, Fox News. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Those type of studios. Yeah, I know you're in I know you're in Florida, Jacksonville. No, I was just saying like everybody else. I know where you are. My bad, Mr. Hirsch. No, I was talking about everybody else. I know where you at for sure. Definitely. Definitely know where you at, Mr. Merge. You know where I'm at too. Let me stop. Have directed energy weapons hitting the windows. Right now, chat is wow, bro. Wow. Yeah, I just heard someone say that. That's subjective. And we got another troll. Go ahead and get him on up out of here. You can go find his channel. I don't know why, bro. And you said AJ no lie G, you told me how to laugh through this stuff. That's what I do. I laugh through it. Like when I see their efforts, I think it's getting to the point that I've seen everything they have to offer. So it's not funny. It's not even it's sad, but it's funny because they're so low life, bro. They're so miserable. So I just learned to laugh through it, bro. It's just be positive, you know what I'm saying? For sure. Jamari, appreciate you, big dog. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Disco ball? Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate that, bro, Jamari. Shout out to you. AJ, no lie, G. Okay, I read that one. AJ gets home at the end of the day, and that's what counts. That's all that matters, man. As long as y'all, and you too, bro, and everybody in the chat, man. As long as y'all get home at the end of the day, y'all safe, sound. Don't let the events of the day ruin your day. You know what I'm saying? Just take every day one day at a time, man. Just work on, you know what I'm saying, your temperament, you know what I'm saying, and your approach to this. You'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? You'll be fine. Michael Porter said, I'm an ex-military. Salute to your service, bro. Appreciate you. My country betrayed me. I'm not surprised there because I know some people in the military as well. Um, my kid's uncle, ex-military. Um, the VA signed me up for medical COINTELPRO. That's wild. Missy Murray's laughing. Appreciate the laughing disco. Appreciate that, bro. These trolls about to get mollywop. Yeah, they're weird, bro. They're weird, Missy Merge. I don't understand it, but I told you that just comes with the channel. You know what I'm saying? As the channel grow, they coming in, especially when you live like this. They definitely gonna come in. We can expect they weren't here this in this abundance before I was monetized. So now they want to come in here now. It's crazy. We can create a national stalking victims map and detail the types of stalking and harassment methods that are happening in each region. Just be having some some banging ideas, man. For sure. It's a good ass idea right there. I feel like, we need to get a few people in each state that's dealing with it. I'm curious to see if there's people in like Idaho, Wyoming, and smaller states like that to see if they're dealing with it as well. That's very interesting, Jess. That's very interesting. I want to see if there's people up there that's dealing with it and like what is it like up there because it's so small. You know what I'm saying? Small area. Man, I just want to know how they always know where I be before I get there. Um, well, for me, it's easy because if I'm working on apps and stuff like that, it's easy for whoever ordered this stuff or what I'm saying, whoever I'm doing catering for, if they know that I'm on the way to get something and they know that I'm drawing my way to get something, then yeah, then that's how they track me sometimes. So they know where I am. They can track me. But unfortunately, that's a way to find me. Man, and he said, man, I had a rough day because the game stalkers, they really tried to try me. Yeah, but you made it through, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can't, I'm glad you made it through. Don't give them the reaction, they looking for. So you made it through. That's all that matters. How you doing, Jamar? I appreciate you coming in. Man, TIs, I'm with it. That's my always a news station. I need my TIs aboard. Let's make it happen. We need it. Or why they be telling folk after I leave, because the next day everybody be looking at me like I shit on my face. Yeah, like let me tell you something. Once they do something or get to you, they're gonna keep trying. Whatever they did to get to you, they're gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? Until they get you to crash out, crash out. That's why you gotta like when you give a reaction sometimes, you gotta kind of like give them you gotta kind of give them what you got to kind of like just internalize it in your mind, like remember what happened and just wake up the next day and don't do it again. Just don't give them the reaction they're looking for because they're going to definitely try it again the next day because they know that got to you. Or why they be telling folk after I leave, okay, I read that one. I prefer to fight with the trolls so they may reveal themselves. If AJ wasn't being true, there wouldn't be no trolls. Exactly. They I guess like I said, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, it's just people just scrolling through the live stream or whatever. But it's probably just people that that are are hiding behind accounts as trolls. So it is what it is. Let them be. But you're right about that. I'm gonna just leave them be. Unless they say something out of pocket, I'll leave them be. I'm Mr. Crash Out. Let's do it. All this working out, getting boring. No, I feel it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you ready to goddamn do what you do? He's talking to Miss Emerge. I mean, he's talking. She's talking to No Surrender. Um, Uncle Fester and the Community Watch in collaboration with the VA set this up. Hmm, that's interesting. He's talking to Emerge. Look at the sun. It's a fake. They use satellites. They masquerade the sun and the moon. I might have to do that. I'm gonna do that tomorrow when I get up. I wouldn't be surprised. That's why I feel like global warming, like the weather's been weird over the years too. The map could detail stuff like road convoys, color sensitization, employee harassment, etc. Down here, drone harassment is thick and it's concerning if you see what can be done with drones overseas. Yes, I can only imagine the technology they have that we're not exposed to yet, and how, um, bro, how deep they get into, focusing on what we do. But I wouldn't be surprised that if some of these trolls are perps, you know what I'm saying? That's just here, you know. That's just on my live stream, being weird. Y'all can hit the like button, perps. If y'all in here, perps, you know what I'm saying? Just hit the like button too, at least, before you leave. Before you don't get the reaction you're looking for, just hit the like button. Please sub so I can go live. Tatum, what's up, bro? How you doing? Um, she's talking to No Surrender, and then AJ No Faking. I done heard them try to recruit somebody in the gym, and Buddy said, "No, I'm not messing with them. I don't even know him. All my stalkers is females." Oh shit. Yeah, to be honest with you, bro, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I got a mix of everybody. You know, I think they use the women. I've seen dudes use their girlfriends as pawns initially. You know what I'm saying, to get my attention. These women be having whole dudes, and they send them to walk around me just so I can look at them, or try to talk to them even though I don't say anything. Yeah, they definitely use these women as pawns for sure. So the moon is a reflection of the earth. Hey, I love your channel. Been a TI myself since 2017. This goes on for life, unfortunately. Sun Moon, how you doing this evening? Appreciate you tuning in. I'm glad you're a supporter. Glad you're a supporter. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Nature Girl 11.11. Good evening. How you doing? I just rolled into you and mate. I've been stalked so much. It's so draining. Yeah, it can be, but you're on the right channel. You know what I'm saying? I want to put you guys, I want to help you guys get in the mindset, that don't let it drain your energy. You know what I'm saying? Let it, what I'm saying, internalize it differently, and let it make you better. Use it as motivation. I'm glad you guys found me. So hit the like button if you're new here, or hit the subscribe button as well. I would appreciate that. And just, tap into the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I could be of some help to you, in your journey. And if you're just getting introduced to me, I'm 14 years into being targeted. Um, so I have a wealth of knowledge in this stuff. So as far as like my experiences, trying to stop it alone is dang near impossible. Facts. 30 to 40 drones at a time is insane. Wow. It's a lot at one time. Global warming is a front to hide massive radiation and weaponized 5G towers. I'm telling you, like, the weather has been weird, Miss Emerge, over the years. Like, it's been horrible. It's been hotter than usual. It didn't used to get this hot in certain cities like it does now in the summertime. And it gets in the winters. In certain places over the years have been non-existent until recently. We're getting all these snowstorms, and it's just weird, man. The weather's weird. I don't have drones, but the sheriff's department, yeah, they definitely use cops for sure. They definitely use cops. and it's illegal to shoot them out of the sky. A shoe ski trap, pretty good. Yet I can't legally take out one above my house. It's crazy how it's illegal. It's ridiculous. Beers, they call beers. Super Gang, what's up, bro? How you doing? Anybody that's here, if hit the like button for me if you don't mind. If you haven't hit it yet, I think it's the three on your screen. I think it's the three dots, or you tap the screen twice. Hit the like button is if you're coming in. Super Gang, what's up, bro? My handler um, is females. They be trying to get dudes to fight me, and they decline. I'd be so disappointed because I need to release this anger. Man, bro, I'm there with you, but I try not to so bad because I'm just I'm trying to stay on my purpose because I know that that yeah, I want to go there, but I got to set an example, you know what I'm saying, for me and mine. So I try to get out here and be respectful, you know, and just be caring, be you know, be a good person. So, and that's just me. You know, I'm not saying like, you know, I just try to be positive at all times. You know, I don't want to let, you know, I don't want my energy to become disrupted, you know, based off how other people feel about me. That's a beard. Um, and you said I got ratchet females on me at any given point. They then became friends with my next door neighbor. It's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I'm starting to get issues in my neighborhood too. Nobody used to nobody used to be outside. Everybody used to stay to themselves, but now I'm getting issues with my neighbors too, all of a sudden. But it's cool, so it is what it is. Um, talking to No Serena, just talking to No Serena. Yagmen harassing me all the time. That's insane. That's effed up. You know what I would you know what, when it comes to that, it's kind of unfortunate because of the times we in, because they're kind of, you know, universally trying to make that normal. So if you do something about it, then you hate them, and it's a hate crime, even though it's evil. You know, it's nothing wrong with those people. They do what they do. Just stay over there. But you know, for them to be harassing you like that is strange, for sure. Very strange. But they just feel comfortable because of the society we in now. So they feel comfortable with doing weirdo stuff like that. But you got to set boundaries when it comes to stuff like that, super gang. Hell no. True, you become so much wiser with stalking experience. I've endured last 20 years of evil people stalking, destroying. Yeah, you once you see all the nature girl, once you see a bunch of this, you know what to expect, and a lot of the stuff they do, the tactics they do, it's the same stuff. So you just kind of just, you know, you kind of just like whatever, just brush it off and stuff like that. Nature girl for sure. Corny APR 24, what's up? How you doing? We got evidence to be heard, TIs. Think about it. That's facts. We do. Got tons of evidence to be heard for sure. Especially if we all put our stuff together. Um, and he's talking to Jess. Do you live in Chicago? Nope, I don't. I don't live anywhere near Chicago. Never. Never. No disrespect, but I'm good on that. Um, I live in the Bay Area, California. Oh yeah, it's a lot of fair yacht parents up there, sir. A lot of fair yacht parents up there. Definitely is a lot of fair yacht parents up that way. OMG, this world has really changed. People are crazy. Yeah, it's definitely been altered. At three different periods: '08, '08, the pandemic, like everything, and then everything has just changed. Social media is a part of that too. Everything just changed. People's mentalities. People are rude. People have no respect. Like nothing. People don't even know how to talk anymore. They are working off their prison sentences while still committing crimes. That's facts. They do use people that are facing time. They use a lot of illegal immigrants too, as far as like immunity and stuff like that. They give them immunity, or they give people that are legal immigrants promises of citizenship to participate as well. If you live in like areas like I live in where there's a lot of them, they use them for sure. And they don't have like any ties to this country, so they can do whatever they want and get away with it. You know, they are okay. So I read that one. I don't want to delete them. I just want a few teeth. Regardless, they gonna follow me, but I'm gonna have my fun too if this what we doing. Facts, facts, facts. I agree, man. I know it'll feel good, you know what I'm saying? I know it'll feel good, you know what I'm saying? Every now and then to kind of get one off. That's funny. Nature Girl um, said I was made homeless because of because of neighbors. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that for sure. And prayers up to you. Hopefully, you find shelter. You find shelter. Just stay on God's path, and everything will work out for you. You know, everything will work out for you, Nature Girl. It will. I couldn't be in any of my kids' life because they want to raise them a certain way. Yeah, that's what's happening with a lot of brothers out here, man. They trying to kind of just turn fathers against their children. It sucks. Definitely. He's talking and then run over me or jump me. You live near El Dorado, AJ? California? If you're talking about California, no. They will raise their kids to hate you. Yeah, that's true. That's true because they don't want the kids to realize how lame they really is. That's facts. That's big facts, Super Gang. Big facts. Talking to Just. I'm from Alabama. Oh, that's what's up, bro. Shout out to Alabama. Heather said, facts. A lot of my gang stalkers were immigrants. Yep. Mm-hmm. They used them. They used them as a promise for citizenship, and as well illegal immigrants because they don't understand the Bill of Rights. It's crazy, man. They definitely use them for sure. It's a lot of them here where I live, so it's a lot of them that just do bullshit, and they get to get away with it because they know that they can just run away to they can run back home, and we know that the government, we gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna stop there because we ain't doing that. We know the government's corrupt, but anyways, let me continue. Put it together and storm the news station, AJ. They can't reject this. What about? So you want me to put it together? We're gonna need a bigger person in this space to put that together for sure. But I could be a part of it for sure. Why not? Why not, K Scott? Yep. A guy I grew up with, gradually going blind stalk me so much, then got a gang of 20 or more box me in and all the rest and destroyed my entire yard with poison. Then the lawn, then planted seeds is crazy. Wow, Nature Girl. I'm sorry you went through all that. I'm sorry. Well, hopefully, you're here, and hopefully I can, help you feel better about your situation, and just give you some positive encouragement, about your situation. And hopefully this is the start of something new, you know what I'm saying? Some change in your life, and you get to where you want to be in this life, and you be at peace, and you just you're able to move forward without thinking about all that stuff anymore. And then it's everyone's duty to prepare to defend themselves. That's 100% facts. Facts. Oh no, I've been going through this system, being put in motels, hotels, boarding houses where it's even more dangerous, full of drug addicts, damage your car, steal what you have. That's facts. I've done the boarding house thing, been homeless, I've done all that stuff. Not good at all. Speaking of a boarding house, I got a video I want to make about my boarding house experience. Yeah, I want to get into that, so I'm gonna save that. I figured that much made me really feel some type of way. That's crazy. No, I'll talk about it. Oh, you talking about the government? Oh yeah, yeah, the government, man. Yeah, that's definitely corrupt. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of oppression going on, Super Gang. We're not going to pretend like that's not the case. We know. we know. We know what's going on. So definitely a lot of oppression going on, for sure. I ain't, yeah, Super Gang, we locked in. You already know. You already know. I already know. We like this. You're all right. We see eye to eye. We see it. I had a new neighbor, a legal immigrant, hide and take my pictures. I caught him red-handed where he couldn't deny it. It's a dangerous game he plays if I decide to call ICE. Yeah, they weird, man. Like they just do whatever they just do whatever they can to stay here. So those are some of the most people that, hold on, somebody. Let's see. I'm trying to get back up here. I'm trying to catch up with the comments. So I got it up there. So yeah, it was the most terrifying experience, even after the death of my 22-year-old daughter. Sorry, prayers. Sorry for your loss. Sorry for your loss, nature girl. Sorry for that. Sorry for your loss. Daughter, they put me through hell to the point they bashed me and to the point one bashed me. Got away with it. Sorry for your loss, nature girl. Sorry for your daughter, the loss of your daughter. Sorry about that. Prayers up. Sorry for your loss. Any non-blacks. I couldn't imagine and fathom having to, lose a child. So I'm sorry for your loss, for sure. Any non-blacks affected by this, I don't care. It's their culture. I'm talking all of us, AJ, me and you and other TIs. The news cannot ignore us. We're not going to let them. Now, Super Gang, I'm not going to go that far because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to go that far in terms of like, any non-blacks dealing with this. I see what you mean. I understand it. I feel it. I'm not going to go that far, but I get what you're saying, but I'm not going to go that far. You know, this is a universal thing. So it's like, I want to, I'm empathetic for everybody that's TI that's going through this for sure. Cause nobody deserves this, no matter what color you are. Nobody deserves this at all. So, but I see where you're coming from, though. I'm talking to all of us, AJ, you, me, you, other TIs and news cannot ignore us. We're not going to let them. That's facts. I agree. We just got to get enough of us together to do that. It's all in numbers. You know what I'm saying? I'm now in another state, another motel that's held to. Serious fight between two crazy women at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's crazy. It's talking to nature girl. I can't protect myself and protect my enemy from himself. F this is. That's facts, Super Gang. After watch AMC said, how you doing, AMC? After watching your videos on narcissism videos, I realized I've been targeted a lot longer than I realized. I believe it's been going on for 15 years now. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised because I think like when you in those earlier stages, you kind of don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You kind of sense something different, AMC, but you're not really aware of like what's happening. So you never know. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Um, you never know. Oh yeah, make a quick announcement right quick because I only got 10% battery. I do have memberships on my channel, so if any of you guys want to become a member of my channel, you can. I don't know why YouTube changed the prices of my membership because I said it one time and it changed. So I'm gonna have to readjust it. I'm gonna have to figure out how to go in and readjust it. But if you want to become a member of my channel, I think I have a B tier that's $3.99 a month. I think it was $2.99. I don't know what the heck YouTube's doing. And then I have a what is it, A tier that's I think $6.99. I think. I don't remember because I set them for $2.99, $4.99, and $9.99. But for some reason, YouTube changed it to $3.99, $6.99, and $12.99. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But so and then there's a GOAT tier that as of now that's $12.99. So, but that I'm gonna change these. So if you want to become members, you can. If not, that's cool. And I will have perks, as far as like being members on my channel as well. So I'll get into that. I just set it up this morning, so I'm kind of like still playing. I'm kind of still messing around with it, but I'm gonna fix those prices because I wanted them lower. I didn't want them that high, especially the last one. I didn't want that high at all. Um, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna get with YouTube and try to fix that because they automatically changed them for some reason after I saved it, or at least I thought I saved it. Um, so they might have auto set them for me, even though I set the prices. I think some of this stuff can be found on the dark web, but I don't even know how to access it. I agree. I agree for sure. I agree it can be found on the dark web. Big Dog Corn Dog, what's up, bro? Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. How you doing over there in the UK? How's everything going, bro? How your day? I know y'all morning just starting over there. Well, it's early morning, so how's everything going? Hope you had a good night last night, and hope all is well with you, bro. Appreciate you coming in as usual. The Gangstalkers purposely use racists to give trauma to victims to destroy their perspective. 1,000%, just for sure. 1,000%. 1,000%. No surrender, no retreat. At my last job, my stalkers kept mentioning it. Yeah, that's something. Yeah, that's why like I got out of the job force because it's like it'll seem cool. I'll do the interview, everything will seem cool, and then by the time I start my first day, it starts right then and there. It's like they already got it planned out for me. Like we're gonna put him here so he can have to interact with people, or what I'm saying. Depending on what I'm doing for a living, what I'm saying. We're gonna put him in a place to where he got to react with a lot of people, so that way, they're gonna give him a reaction, but there's nothing he can do about it because they're protected because they know he's on his job, so he can't react the way he want to react. So anywhere they protect it, that's when they really get at you. So in public areas, like anywhere where there is a group of them and they're in a protected environment, that's where they feel they strongest. Because they know that you can't do nothing to them because it's hundreds, tens of hundreds of witnesses. They're cowards, man. They're 100% cowards. 1,000% cowards. Talking to AMC. I think my husband is the original target, and I've been targeted since we started dating. I'm still not gonna leave him, even if it meant that my target will end if I did leave. No, I agree. I agree with that, and I felt like that's definitely what happens. The person that you're with, they'll if you're being targeted, they will 100% start targeting that person. It's just that that person wouldn't realize what's going on because they're not familiar with being targeted. They don't know, like it'll be some things happening, and you'll go home and you'll tell your significant other about it, and then you wanted to, like, you'll tell them like, hey, you probably being targeted, and they'll deny it because they don't believe it. They're not aware of what gang stalking is, but they don't realize that just because they're with you, they will be targeted if they don't get away from you. But that's true. That's facts, AMC. That's big facts. I will become a member, but I'm literally borderline homeless, got no bank account, and blacklisted from getting a job as I apply daily. No, it's cool. I was just promoting it. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. You know, it's okay, Jess. We're all good. I just appreciate you being a supporter. You're a wealth of knowledge, so I appreciate you, bro, for sure. You're good, bro. I'm doing good. I've been a little under the weather, so I've been sleeping a lot. Otherwise, things have been okay for the most part. Yeah, hope you get well soon, AMC. Hopefully you get well soon. Big Dog said, yeah, how that happens to me every time. No surrender, no retreat. AJ, that's what I meant to ask you. You think you should stick to the entrepreneur joint or get a job? Because I'm nervous to go to this upcoming interview. It's subjective, bro, because um it depends. Because what I did was, bro, I use my job to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that I use my job to get to this point. Like, um, so what I did is I got the job and I knew I already had a plan. So I would just pay my little bills, save up my money. You know what I'm saying? I stayed there long enough to get into this, get into what I do now, and then I just left. I didn't really have I stayed long enough to where I had, a little nest egg. I paid my rent up for a whole month. So I had a whole month to figure this out. And a whole month ain't a long time. It went by pretty quick. So um, I went and did my thing or whatever. And then after that, I just I took a leap of faith. And I know the feeling about being nervous to go to an interview. There have been plenty of interviews. You know, when I was looking for a part-time job last year, there were some interviews that I just didn't go to or I went to. I ended up not taking the job. So A, I just didn't go to. B, I ended up not taking the job. Or C, I got the job, intended to do the job, but got cold feet at the last minute. So it just depends on your needs, bro. Like if you feel like this job will help you because I don't in my opinion and I'm not a job expert, y'all, before I say this, but understand that a job is dependent on your needs. So if you need a job because you want consistency like most of us do, then get one, you know what I'm saying, and work there and you know what I'm saying, take care of your business. But if you using the job as a stepping stone to something else, then use it for that. You're not obligated to stay there. So and then um so it just depends on what you need, you know. If you feel like the job is gonna help you get some stability and get on your feet, absolutely, by all means. But if you don't feel comfortable, don't work somewhere you don't feel comfortable. Cause I'm not discouraging you or nothing. I'm just saying if you don't feel comfortable, um, then don't. But if you need it and you need to be motivated, just go there with it and just click, just go there, just focus, do the interview. Don't worry about anything that's going on around you. Just focus on you and the interviewer. Get the job and then go from there, man. Just go to work, lock in, do your job, leave. You don't have to speak to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Just keep conversation short. Make sure it's about the job and just go on about your day, man. But it just depends on how if you need it. If you need the job, I will do it. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to keep if you need the job, you don't want to keep um putting yourself in a bind. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. But if you want to stick to the entrepreneur joint, then I by all means, because I believe that makes you happier. It brings you peace. That's what it did for me. I get to do stuff. I get to go where I want, do what I want, work when I want, get off when I want. There's nothing more better than that. So it's up to you. I know that was long and drawn out, my bad. But sorry about that. That was a little long. But wait a minute. You said someone booted me off your chat, AJ? What do you mean? Because if you're a moderator, nobody can block you. You can't block. You can't nobody can block you if you're a moderator. Um if you're a moderator, you can't be blocked. Only person that can block a moderator is a managing moderator. Now I don't have a managing moderator on this channel. I don't have one. And then somebody said Little Gumbo said, yeah, he got to go for sure because we know that's the definition of a perp. But anyways, Colin Coben, my bad, Coben Gillen, what's up, bro? How you doing? Appreciate you tapping in. Let's see. Don't remove him. Let me talk to him. No, just delete the comment. You good? You good? I'm not gonna remove him. You said oh, he's talking to Lil Gumbo. How do you get subs? I don't know. Just people gravitate to you. You know what I'm saying? And he's talking to Gumbo again. No, you good, bro. Go ahead and talk to him. I didn't block him. The comment just got deleted. I didn't block him. You're good. Yeah, people don't believe you until it happens to them. They won't believe you otherwise. Yeah, that's facts, big dog, for sure. And even though they know what's going on with you, they just refuse to like um they want to gaslight you so that way you keep not believing that it's true, you know. They want to put you in the mindset that what you're dealing with is not true. So that's facts. Um okay, so they're having conversations with each other. And just said they call the jobs that you remain static in your position, plus you feel the new weird energy. Facts. Facts. You feel that energy the moment you start. By the time you start that job, they already let everybody know in the job, including the person that hired you, what's up. And they definitely call your jobs to let you know, let them know who you are and what you're dealing with, and let them know the lies. And then they look at you weird. You go to work and the energy is different. So that's true. I personally believe every TI should get the city or state employment once you pass probation. It's hard for them to fire you. And then he's talking to Jess in case you do need some education. Yes, I can post a comment. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, mate, you know what, Jess? Sometimes YouTube be sensitive about comments. You know, I don't think anybody removed your comment. They just got words like on YouTube, bro, like trigger words. I don't know, but me being in other people's chats and I'll type and then it'll disappear. Yeah, YouTube is weird, man. They're very sensitive, very sensitive. No, don't remove him, AJ. I didn't remove him. He's still here. He didn't get blocked or anything. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. I didn't touch him. No surrender. I didn't even touch him. Somebody just deleted his comment. I didn't touch him. A red box appeared next to the comment part and wouldn't let me talk. What the hell? That's weird, bro. That's weird. That's weird. Every day that us TIs don't come together and show strength and resilience to fight days back, we lose. Let's fight back, TIs. Talking about it ain't gonna get it done. Boots on the ground, man. No, I agree, K Scott. I agree. I do agree. But it's just about getting everybody else on board. You know what I'm saying? I agree with you. We definitely got to eventually put action to these words for sure. We definitely do. If anyone in the chat has an Etsy, eBay, we should create a link so we can all support each other for sure. Etsy, eBay, etc. I used to sell shoes on eBay. I don't like the fees though. Them fees were hell. Them shipping fees were hell. I couldn't do it, AMC. I used to sell shoes on eBay and stuff. I just got tired of going back and forth to the post office. I got sick of it. So I quit doing it because I got sick and tired of it. I'm saying like I would have to print the labels and they used to charge you to print the labels and it's like 50. It's like 50. Oh man, these guys, they will order. I was selling so many shoes. Cause I believe it or not, I used to have about 250 pair of shoes that I collected over the years. I sold probably 100 of them over the years and stuff like that. And I just got tired of going to the post office constantly. It just was annoying. Shipping boxes, packing, like I just got sick of that. So yeah, selling shoes ain't for me, bro. But I enjoyed the money I made off it for sure. Made a nice little bag off that. Um, anyways, man, AJ trying to pick his little ass brain. No, you good, bro. You can still talk to him. He's not blocked for sure. He's not blocked. You need to create a nightly troll list, AJ, so you can document and research. I definitely do. I don't. No, I mean I don't be expecting them to come in because they didn't used to come in a lot, but now that the channel is monetized, they're coming in by the bundle now. Let's see. For real, I'm tired of talking. No, I agree. He's silent now. Yeah, he probably left. He didn't get the reaction he was looking for. He left. and they're having a conversation with each other. Everyone might have a vice or two, but nothing justifies the level of harassment of a mass murder, not even a mass murderer even wouldn't get. Facts. I agree. I agree. Facts. Facts. And then you say no cussing, no trigger, this computer attack. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my phone be doing that weird stuff too. Just my phone, like earlier, I was making a phone call, and the person's phone was going to voicemail, and it was like, please leave your message. Then I hung up the phone. It did it like 3 times. So yeah, my phone was doing some weird stuff this morning. So it was like it was glitching. I had to reset the page to get back in. And then Heather said, I'm talking to Jess. I'm talking to AMC. It's not fake. I understand that. I have an eBay store, but I don't sell a ton of stuff anymore. I got a handful of listens. Yeah, them fees are insane. Man, I'm talking about when I used to sell shoes on there, them fees were horrible. Them shipping fees were insane. Like shit. You better off just selling somewhere else, like on your Instagram or something, to avoid a lot of them shipping fees. It's insane what eBay used to do with them shipping fees. Shipping fees. AJ, I'm gonna find a hacker. So when trolls roll in and track they be at, yeah, try to get they IP address. IP address. See who they are. Just write down the handles, use it as a reference in case they're harassing others. Like they go on to other people pages in the space. That's facts. I'm gonna start doing that. I think after the show I can see since this is my channel, I can see who's getting blocked and stuff like that. Cause it's gonna go into my block list so I can see them. I can see him. I'll be able to see him after the live over. Once the chat posts, I'll be able to see him. There's somebody else who got blocked right there. I'm not sure who that is. I can't see. Hey, I respect you, bro. Can I be a mod? Oh, that's the Shadows dude. Caring about trolls is what they want. No, I agree. You definitely can't. You definitely can't care about. Yeah, they just want they want attention. They just want some tension. That's all. They want some tension. God, who knew human can be so damn evil? I'm telling you, they treat us like we just. Yeah, people are wicked, man. The things people will do for a little bit of money. People are desperate nowadays, so they're willing to do anything, and they have no remorse behind their actions at all. No remorse. You say you're a friendly troll. No, I mean you're good, man. I like I said, it is what it is. I'm gonna unless y'all say something out of line, I'm gonna let y'all engage. You know what I'm saying? Unless the mods, want to do what they do, then y'all tread lightly. If the mods gonna do what they do, but unless y'all don't say nothing out of line, we good. And exactly, no surrender. You gotta relate to the topic. Facts. If you're just here to troll and you don't bring anything to the conversation, then nah, I can't make you a mod. I can't do that if you're not bringing anything to the conversation. And then you got to come around. You know what I'm saying? These people ain't mods just because I'm making them mods because they just coming in here. They've been around. They day ones. They day ones on the channel. They've been long time supporters. So these are the people that I make mods. They show support. They hear every stream no matter what. No, I don't make everybody a mod. You know what I'm saying? You don't just come in here and get a moderator stick or whatever that, or shield or whatever that is. We do need experts in various fields to educate us. I 100% agree with that, Jess. Sure. 100% agree with that. But can I be a mod? I can't do it, bro. Not right now. I gotta see you more, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta add something to the conversation as well. If you're just coming over here to troll, you know what I'm saying? I can't make you a mod, bro. I can't do it. So if you're not really talking about like the subject on the channel, then, well, no, the whole chat is not mods. These are my day ones. So you're gonna see a bunch of people once the channel grows. You're gonna see a bunch of people that's gonna be in here that's not moderators. It's just that these are the people that's here every stream. They my day ones. So they mods because they hear every stream. But it's a lot of people. It's people that's not typing either. It's people that's not here that's watching too. I mean, they're not typing. I meant, and then we are considered less than human. Exactly, that's facts, Heather. Just like the people in the CIA conducted the MK Ultra experiments on. It's facts. They choose prisoners. Hold on, 'cause the comments coming. They choose prisoners, people with psych problems, drug problems, past and present. Facts, Heather. That's for facts. That's because we was here when he had less than 100 followers. That's facts, bro. Yeah, they day ones, bro. That's why they moderators. They day ones, bro. They talking about gang stalking, some loony-ish. See, that's what I mean right here. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean right here. But I'm gonna let you live. I'm gonna let you live. I'm not even gonna I'm gonna let you live. I ain't gonna block you. I'm gonna let you live. But that's what I'm talking about right there. You don't add nothing to the conversation. You're not even a troll. You're a perp. You just told on yourself. And you're right. See, you just let them, just like you said earlier. No surrender and just, you know what I'm saying. Just like y'all said, just let them talk. They expose themselves. Did you get Pokemon Fire Red? I ain't played Pokemon since I was like, man, 8 years old, bro. I don't know what none of that is. It's kind of a waste of time since most of us have evidence somewhat and can sanely describe the events. Plus, I personally know about technology that is secretive and have seen it in action. Alcoholics, past or present, sex workers, homeless people, they love to go after the vulnerable that no one cares about. Facts. Yeah, zero remorse. Had to change gyms recently. Um, because I almost hit someone, but the new gym is just as bad. Getting mobbed as soon as I go and get into the change room. Yeah, big dog. Because what they gonna do is when they see that you reacted, when they see that you reacted, in that setting, bro, they already let people know wherever you go what you did. So they're gonna keep picking at you to get another reaction out of you, for sure. Miss Emerge, Miss AJ is you violent. Nah, so I'm in command. So we'll around D head unless you try to contribute. I agree. Yeah, like bro, yeah, if you're not contributing to the conversation, bro, yeah, you don't need to be here, bro. For sure. You don't need to be here. You need to be here. You're one burger away from a heart attack. No, I'm probably a few. You know what I'm saying? That's cool, you know. But anyways, everyone must ask themselves, why waste your time arguing with people if you think they're crazy? Yeah, because I don't know. They just feel as if they just feel as if we're like their entertainment in the sense, in their eyes that they're seeking entertainment. So they get off trying to make us angry and look a certain type of way in public. They get off on that. So we're like the entertainment for them. I don't know why, but we are. Exactly. A true accusation comes with evidence to shut down the agreement. Um, you got to hit the gym ASAP. I agree. I agree. I mean, I'm not. I know. You're good. Well, you hit him. Okay. Mod go mod. Shooters gonna shoot. Figuratively speaking, YouTube. Figuratively. Not literally. Figuratively, shooters gonna shoot. Figuratively speaking. Um, yeah, I agree. I do need to hit the gym. I need to continue doing that. I agree. I agree. I got some work to do. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not sensitive. I know what I need to do. You're right. You're 100% right. I need to go harder in the gym. You're right. For sure. 100% agree with that. Oh no, I'm not. I didn't remove him. No, I mean, but I'm just gonna, my shooter's gonna shoot. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna boost the algorithm. Shooters gonna shoot, man. Let them troll. I mean, I'm not tripping. I agree with him. Lame Pippin, lame. I said, what am I thinking about? Lame people, instead of doing something positive with themselves, they try to harass other people with pathetic hobby. Yeah, they don't. They They got low self-esteem, Heather. They just low-level individuals overall. They weird. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing better going on with their life. You find AJ proper vitamins and nutrition. True. That's true. True as ever. Um, yeah, AJ, after 6 months of constant abuse, I made a mistake. I thought I did quite well considering I was hounded every day. I think these trolls should go. They waste energy and leave. Yeah, yeah. That's facts. That's facts. That's facts. I don't deal with body shaming, so she's going. No, I appreciate that, AMC. I don't take it personal though. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I don't take it personal. People are gonna be people, you know. I don't even but I appreciate you. Shooters gonna shoot, like I say. Shooters gonna shoot. Figuratively speaking. Shooters gonna shoot. I appreciate it. It's all good. I'm not tripping off it. I don't care. I don't let that stuff get to me. It's all good. This is what come with the internet, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna come across people who love to you're gonna come across people who are going to like you're gonna come across people who are gonna hide behind accounts and talk, say the stuff they want to say. That's where they do their most comfort at. They're in their comfortable spot, hiding behind a fake account, talking about me or talking about anybody. That's where they feel comfortable. So just ignore them. Just ignore them. They're not worth it. Um, I don't deal with body. Okay, I read that one. Body shaming is trash. Faster. Well, let me talk my shit. AJ gonna bounce back for sure, bro. Appreciate you. It doesn't bother me. Everyone noticed how the doubters offer zero evidence to support their accusations and can't defend their position. Yeah, they just be talking, bro. They just be talking, just bro. I don't even. Ain't no purpose of giving them no energy, bro. I don't even. It's not worth it. Um, Reactions is what game stalkers feed off of. Facts. That's big facts. 1000%. Um, it's definitely what they feed off of. They want to steal your energy. The energy vampires. I think gang stalkers know what TIs have a high probability of not uniting, which may lead to T I to convert to a gang stalker. AJ shit will really pay me if we can't unite, man. No, I agree, but the thing is that the reason why it's so hard for us to unite is because we're all over the place, and it's really hard to like outside of right here. It's not outside of like right here. Like it's really hard to like connect. Like, will they trust to connect in person? Type, you know what I'm saying? Because they're I ain't gonna lie. With a lot of TIs, there are trust issues, and rightfully so. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about having trust for sure. Hold on one second, y'all. I need to get my charger. Ah shit. Hold on. I gotta get my charger. My phone about to die. I should have been got this shit. I'm just trying to see if I can reach it from over here. My plug's occupied. You know what? I might have one right behind this computer. Hold on, y'all. You see. I might have one right behind this computer that might work. Yo, we in business. I got one right here behind the computer. We good. We good. Let me see. Okay, I'm right here. Thanks for the safe space, AJ. When the world is coming against you before your very eyes, to have a space like this is priceless. If I had a job, I'd be a member. Thanks. No problem, bro. Your support is more than enough, bro. It's fine. It's okay. I understand, the times we in and how hard it is to get/maintain work. Trust me, I go through it as well. So it's no problem. Your support is more than enough, bro. It's okay. And you said, do you think GS gang stalkers were once TIs? Hmm. That's a good question. That's a very good question. Do I think Gangstar's were once TIs? Um, I wouldn't possibly. I mean, maybe they got to the point where they got some people got fed up with being targeted, and a lot of this is about conforming. So if you don't conform to what they want you to do and what they want you to be, then I wouldn't be surprised. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't shock me. That's a very good question though, H Town. But I wouldn't be shocked if some people were. I just moved to a new campground and met a few of my new paparazzi. I just can't deal with the fact they don't have it shown me. They don't. They have a bunch of lies on us, bro. They gotta fabricate and keep people interested in us. But what's up, Benjamin Leach? What's up, bro? Appreciate you tuning in to the live stream, bro. But it's all a bunch of lies, bro. They gotta fabricate stuff every now and then to keep people interested in us. They know we don't really do anything. We just mind our business for sure. And then to the whole chat, you mofos not tired as y'all that shit to speak on what the F you believe. It make me mad and none of y'all talk crazy as well. They ruin their life. No, I definitely have talked crazy to them for sure. I definitely have been there, you know what I'm saying? No, I agree with you. I agree. I agree for sure. No, I agree with you. I've been there for sure. Um, make it make sense. I don't care what you did, how folks feel about you defending yourself. If you don't, I will. Read the books. Had your cure. Books of Five Rings and Art of War. Handle your opponents accordingly. Facts, Jess. It's chess, not checkers. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. 20 people, 12 likes. If you're watching, hit the like button for me. If you haven't hit the like button yet, and if you're new, hit the subscribe button as well. As Xavier35, X Xavier35. What's up, gangster? What's up, bro? I'm not a gangster, bro. I'm not a gangster. I'm not a gangster, bro. But I appreciate you tuning in. What's up? How you doing, bro? I'm not a gangster at all. I'm a civilian. I'm chilling. I'm a targeted individual. I'm not a gangster. Oh, I'm glad you're on here. I always check out your posts. Appreciate you, Benjamin. Yeah, I try to go live every day. You know what I'm saying? Or not every day, but as often as possible. I like to tap in with my people, make sure they good. You know what I'm saying? AJ, I'm not talking about barking at the troll chat. The guy for boost his channel. Yeah, I agree. Oh yeah, my bad. I sometimes I be reading some of these chats wrong, so my bad, bro. But yeah, yeah, they come around just to be ignorant. They ignorant people. Um, I have talked crazy to them too, but it's better to keep a cool head. All right, facts, Heather. I'm not letting these mofos ruin my life. I agree. You shouldn't, or letting them further do it because they're already in the process of doing it. You know what I'm saying, by lying on our names and kind of getting trying to make us look bad in the court of public opinion. But and then what Benjamin said is exactly right. You always got to keep your cool. Don't let them get to you. That's facts. Just go about your life, handle your business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the haters, they expose themselves, and then you know who not to deal with. So it is what it is. I agree with that. And then she talking to Heather. On average Joe, what's up, bro? I well, this was supposed to be a stream yard, bro, but having some technical difficulties. I was geared to react to just Linda's videos on average, but I was having some technical difficulties on the desktop. So there was a lot of static. Yeah, the stream yard just wasn't working out for me. I need to learn how to work that a little better. But was using the desktop. Hold on. So I was using the desktop, but it didn't work out. I'm having some issues with the audio with the desktop, but I do have this that I'm gonna use next time. I'm gonna use this next time because this will probably be better than desktop anyway. So I'm gonna use this next time. I haven't used this thing in like probably 4 to 6 months. But I took it out my box in here. I'm gonna use it next time. I don't even use it anymore, but I'm gonna use it to go live or whatnot with. But anyways, let me read the rest of this chat. Just want to say this program is deep. What we see on the surface is the Gangstalk, but reality we are owed big time for being test subjects. No, I agree, 1,000%. I agree, definitely, 100% with that on average. We definitely are owed for sure. They definitely treat us like trash, man, and we don't even know these people. We did nothing to any of these people to be treated like this. It's messed up for sure. Reactions. Don't let words from strangers aggravate you. Confront them with facts. That's true. Facts, just. He's talking to Heather. It's Heather talking to No Surrender. He's talking to Unaverage Joe. What state are you in? I'm on the West Coast, bro. I'm on the West Coast. Um, right. I'm gonna get sleep. Thanks everyone. I need this. Stay cool. Peace. Appreciate you, big dog. Have a good day. 'Cause I know it's like daytime, morning time over there. So have a good day. Have a good day. And take care of yourself, bro. Blessings to you. Appreciate you coming in the stream as always. Um, where am I at? Talking to Heather. What if this is an initiation ritual, AJ? They slow kill you or frame you if you don't join. Got me thinking deeper, man. I'm gonna fight them. Um, could be, but I do think it's confirmation. They want you to conform, so that's about the same thing, you know. So they definitely want you to conform. They trying to whatever lies they trying to spread on you. They want to program in your head that these lies are true to get you to believe them. So it's definitely confirmation, for sure. Definitely confirmation. Definitely confirmation for sure. 1,000%. And then we keep talking to Big Dog. She's talking to Big Dog. I'm in SoCal. Oh yeah, I'm not far away from there. Not far away. I really want to move back over there. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do. I really want to move back over there. You never know. I might. Never know. AJ, read all the comments. Yeah, I do. I want to. I want to like. I don't want my channels to be like everybody else's, because I know everybody channel is different in terms of like they kind of ignore a lot of some channels I've been on. They ignore their chat completely and just do the show, or they read certain people's comments like moderators or people who donate to their stream, and they just ignore everybody else, which I think is whack. Um, they which I think is, or they just, you know, I like for everybody to be a part of the show. You know what I'm saying? I want every like when you come into my live stream, I like to make sure that you're included in the show. So I like to answer all the questions. I read all the comments before I either leave, you know, from the start of the stream to the end. You know, I make sure I read everybody's comments for sure. He's talking to no surrender. All they did was make me way better than I was. I'm thankful for these. I keep giving them a show. I agree with that. They definitely have made me a best version of myself as well. I told you well, everybody know when I started out, I was homeless, bro. So, and I think being homeless kind of taught me a lot about, you know, responsibility. Um, as far as like when I get back on my feet, it's taught me, you know, to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying, and just stay locked in on my purpose, because I don't never want to go back to that point. Um, it's Kanye West. I wish I was Kanye West, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like, you know, financially. I wish. But anyways, I get that saying. He's talking to Jess. How can we really get past this when they got professionals behaving unethical? It's not, I don't really like say you can get past it. I'm just saying you move on in spite of it. You know what I'm saying? You can get past this by ignoring it, focusing on your purpose, you know, your goals. You know what I'm saying? You can get past it that way and just lock in on your purpose. Whatever you want to do with your life and your day and that week and that time, just focus on that. Don't worry about what they're doing, because what they're not going to do anything to you physical. So just don't focus on them. Who cares what they think? You know what I'm saying? None of what they say matters. They don't know you, so it's really no need to pay them any attention. But Vision Canary, how you doing? Appreciate you tapping in. Also, the game stalkers might have someone in their group with the skills needed, but they do all not have the same skills in hacking. Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of them don't have any skills. They just brainwash fools who just do the bidding of these handlers. That's for sure. Um, if anyone's going through the same issue as me, you're a real beast. You're strong. Yeah, what don't delete you make you stronger, man. You know what I'm saying. You grow and you become a better person. It gave me thick skin, and it brought me closer to God than ever, and it gave me discernment. You know what I'm saying, as far as like dealing with people. So, and it just, like I said, it just made me not. It's good to not have any drama or no problems with people. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no drama or problems with people. As far as like personally, I don't have to deal with everybody's BS. You know what I'm saying? So it's been good for me. It's been very peaceful. My life's very peaceful because I'm not dealing with a lot of the stuff people are going through, having to have so many friends. I'd rather have no friends than a bunch of fake friends. So I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. I think many gang stalkers are mobile, and that they can go state to state, staying in hotels and Airbnbs. Um, that's the reason I think that many teen experience was a random license plates of all the gang stuff. Yeah, you're right. Um, well here, um, I see like a lot of them stay at extended stays and stuff like that, and Airbnbs. Facts, they do. Because I remember I was telling you on average, Joe, my house downtown, Albuquerque, it used to be a house across the street, and I seen at least 8 to 9 over the years, probably 8 to 10 different people stay in that house, and I found out it was an Airbnb. Um, that the owners, somebody bought the house, and but there was so many different people standing there. They were synchronized with me leaving. They would stare out their window. Sometimes the window would be open at night, the light would be on, and they'll be just looking. And depending on who's staying there, they'll synchronize with me every time I leave. Like, it was just weird. They'll be back when I come back. Like, they'll come back shortly after I come back to my house, which let me know that they were watching me. They were out following me around. It was like 8 to 10 different people that stayed in the house. Very strange. With all different state license plates, all of that. Yeah, it was a very strange experience living there. Talking to Heather every night. I write only $5 drink a whole bottle of liquid. Pass on the streets called pass me and call. I don't know what you're talking about. I seen a gang stalker stalking you on duty, but seen the same gang stalker off duty. Should you see him stalker off duty for an explanation? Yeah, I think if you notice somebody, I'm not gonna sit here and tell y'all and cap to y'all like I've never confronted somebody who was doing something weird like recently. I was in a grocery store and I seen a dude literally take a picture of me, and I walked up to him and asked him what's up. And he didn't know what I was talking about. I seen you take a picture of me, sir. So, and he just walked off like he didn't want to have no conversation with me or anything like that. So yeah, they people, man, they weird, man. I never seen that guy again either. Especially when I go up there, I never seen him again. Um, I need to go to work early. Thank you, AJ. It was a pleasure chatting. Appreciate you, Benjamin. Appreciate you. Have a blessed night, bro. I'm definitely getting ready to um log off here in a bit too. But because I gotta get up early too. Hold on a second. Stop letting these folk infiltrate the track. Y'all let them off easy by removing them. No, they excuse me, they here. They here, bro. Nobody's removing them. Definitely resident stalkers um in your relative area for sure. But like when you stalking on it's on steroids for a period. It's these mobile units passing through possibly Spain's and sudden spikes. Facts. That's big facts, man. That's what you do, AJ. Show them you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like when he came up to me, when I saw him blatantly, like I'm over here and I'm just like, bro, what is this dude doing? He got his phone up and he's trying to be as discreet as possible, but I caught him right in the action and walked up to him like, bro, what are you doing? Like he tried to make it seem like he was taking a picture of some chips. And I'm just like, bro, you took a picture of me, bro. Come on now. You a whole man, bro. You ain't a coward. Just cowards, man. Um, a reaction and setting the record straight is different. They think we weak. Yeah, it is. You want to set some boundaries for sure. 1000%. At the motels, I would get the idiots kicking on walls on purpose. You're right. You're right about that. That's facts. That's kind of why when I go out of town, I try to well, I stay in motels, but I kind of get in I'll get the nicest hotel my money can pay for, and just get all the way up on the top floor. Signing off, AJ. Catch you on the next live. Appreciate you, K Scott. Appreciate you. Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. Get a body cam, AJ. Yeah, I am. I was looking on Amazon for some. I got my phone next to me. I was looking on Amazon for some we were talking about it earlier. I have a second phone, so I'm going to use that for now and just have it on record and put it in my shirt. And we'll try that out for now and see how that works. I told you about how they break into them through the AC under the window. Well, no, I mean the hotels I stay in, well, especially the last one. I'm well, like I feel like when I go out of town, I don't like to go cheap on my lodging, so I'll get the nicest hotel I can afford, and I'll damn near get the suite, the penthouse. I don't like to be cheap on my lodging when I go out of town because it's just one time. I'm out of town, so I'll spend a little money. You know what I'm saying? To make sure my living coordinates is fine when I'm out of town. And then does pineapple go on pizza? Um, yeah, it's subjective. Grinning Ninja, subjective. Cut your door card up, never turn them in. I tend to lose them a lot. I mean, I tend to lose them things a lot of the time, and then I be ended up having to get another one. The entire, I just end up losing them sometimes. They be hard to keep up with sometimes. Almost about the time to get in the shower, hit the hay soon, but I think this may possibly get exposed in our lifetime. I believe it. And then he said, Geo is laughing. And then he said, wine. Pizza. Yeah, I mean, with ham, that does sound fire. Now we talking about food. But yeah, that does sound fire. I like Hawaiian barbecue. That's one of my favorite places to go to, Hawaiian barbecue. I'm a Mediterranean guy. I like Mediterranean food. Since we're talking about food, Jamaican, like Caribbean food. If you guys don't know, I am Haitian, so yeah, I am Haitian, so some Caribbean food is my go-to. Love that Indian buffet. Yeah, that you know what? I'm trying to think which one I used to go to when I lived out there. It was because I know you're familiar with Albuquerque, Joe. That one on Carlisle and what is that street? It's by the Smiths. It's by the Smiths, Joe, on Carlisle and um damn, what's that street? I think it's Comanche. I think it's Carlisle and Comanche. That one, that buffet by the Carlisle and Comanche. The Smiths right there. They got the gas station across the street, and then it's the store right there. Then it's the Indian cuisine place right there on the corner. That was my favorite spot to go to. That was it's fire. Good prices too. What did I have for dinner tonight? I had a Philly cheesesteak. I had a Philly cheesesteak. Guilty pleasure, man. I had a Philly cheesesteak earlier. Yeah, it was fire. It was fire too. Homemade. I'm fixing to go out and document the drone. I'm going to get good footage for sure, bro. For sure. This. Oh man. Yeah, it was good. It was definitely, it was heat. I got a little bit left, but I told my daughter I'll make her some tomorrow because she wanted some, but she had already ate. So I'm gonna make her some tomorrow after school. I was harassed by them in a psych hospital. I was held in a psych hospital wrongfully for 3 weeks. They permitted the bullying. The psych hospital definitely got paid by the Gangstalkers. I'm telling you, like when you're in like jail places like that, they definitely will do whatever they want to you. That's why like I pray for the women, especially that's going through this because they're so vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? So when they're alone and stuff like that. Comanche and Carlisle on average, Joe. I think it's Comanche and Carlisle. It's right there by the Smiths. The Smiths is right there by the Smiths on Comanche and Carlisle. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up too. Comanche and Carlisle. I, Albuquerque. Let's see. Let me see if it comes up. There it is. I think it's called Taj Mahal. Taj Mahal cuisine in India, bro. Taj Mahal cuisine in India. That's what it's called. Yeah, that's the one I used to go to. Fire, fire, bro. Fire, fire. Like the vibes in there good. Like yeah, so that's a fire spot, bro. Fire spot. Taj Mahal cuisine in India. That's what it's called. Good, very good food. Buffet style setup. Very good food, bro. Very good food in there. And then you said my own son became a gang stalker. I've dealt with the smear campaigns. I've dealt with drop harassment. They hacked my phone. Yeah, all our phones are hacked. For real. Especially this phone I'm doing this live on. They just out of control, man. Letting folks control your emotions is crazy. Say something they ain't gonna do ish. If they do, put it on the floor, let it out for sure. They scary, bro. They scary for sure. They definitely scary. And then I had a couple male stalkers follow me at the store. I walked up and told them I had a girl and wasn't interested in for a lifetime. He was embarrassed. Yeah, that shit they did is weird, bro. Like it be groups of dudes just. I'm like, bro, like what are you doing? Like come on, man. You like come on. You ain't got nothing better to do with your day, bro. Just following me around, bro. Worried about what I'm doing. You're not even buying anything. You just come to the store to window shop. Come on, dude. Which is facts. That's big facts. But I'm fucking sleepy. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm fighting. I'm fighting for my life. I'm about to follow some of these people in the chat. I'm definitely about to go get in the shower and take it down. Let me see. The other people just thought they were cruising. Okay. Magnesium and zinc at bedtime. I got zinc, bro, but I need like some better. Like I got zinc pills and stuff like that. I take one a day, like it tell me to. You said leave with prayer before we leave. I'm getting to that point myself. It was a long day for me. Yeah. Okay, so before we leave, I'm gonna this prayer for peace of mind. Okay. Heavenly Father, I come to you seeking peace when my mind is racing and my thoughts are overwhelming. Please calm the storms within me and whisper peace be still to my soul. Help me to trust in your goodness and to rest in the assurance that you got everything under control. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. He said it's a new trend on Up Channel. Thanks for sharing. I know I said I don't eat out, and I'll recommend it for TIs, but I do think buffets are okay in places you can see foods prepared for you. It's really, yeah, that place is really good, Joe. Really, hot 10 out of 10. If you're ever in that, if you're ever down there, 10 out of 10, bro. 10 out of 10. Deuteronomy 27-24. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Everybody have a good night. I appreciate y'all tuning in, everybody. I'm about to hit. I'm about to go right. I'm about to hit in the stream and jump right back there, and, and cut the light off. So well, I'm gonna take a shower first. But yeah, I'm definitely about to get up out of here. So I appreciate y'all tuning in. Appreciate everybody who I don't even know what these are. Um, no problem, bro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, Jess. Appreciate you, AMC. And then I don't know what these things are, but they're like rubies or yeah, I don't know what those things are, but whatever they are, I appreciate them. I never seen those before, but I appreciate those. Um, he said, make sure you email Mr. Birds. Man, listen. That's funny. Appreciate you, Joe. Yes, sir. We will. God bless everybody, man. Y'all tap in. I will be uploading a video tomorrow, so at some point, but I will see y'all tomorrow. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next live stream. Peace out, y'all. Thank you.